Hello everyone, today I'm going to explain to you why I think environmental science is important. And first of all, what is environmental science? Environmental science studies the connection between life, physical, and earth science. It studies them and addresses problems facing the environment. It originated in the 60s and 70s when global eco-conscience began surfacing. Individuals developed concerns about ecological changes like water pollution and resource scarcity. Those problems led to this new branch of science that includes all branches because we need to know a lot of our planet to understand the problems. So almost every branch of science is involved, and that let us know more about our planet and know how to solve the problems we have with the environment. So what are their main goals? So the main goals of environmental science is to find new ways to protect the environment. Humans have been a very destructive species. We have cut trees, we have polluted our air, throw trash. So scientists try to solve those problems and diminish the risks for us to suffer the consequences. We also have that they want to know how humans interact with the environment and to find new ways to interact with it in a more peaceful way. And finally, learn how the natural world works. Because even with our technology, we don't know fully about nature. We always discover new things every day. So that's the beauty of this branch. We can know a lot of things that we didn't know before about the nature we have. Why I think environmental science is important? Because we just have one Earth. We need to protect it at all costs. Because if we exhaust its natural resources, if we contaminate it, then we're going to perish with it. Our planet will not have enough resources and will not be hospitable for life. We need to protect it at all costs for it to be a beautiful place for everybody. Now, to continue with the presentation, I want to mention why Hondurans don't care for the environment. First of all, we have these lumps of trash, if you can see the picture. These are they're usual in Tegucigalpa, for example. What the government should do is to put in those areas some police officers so people don't put their trash in there, but they don't do that. They don't care. That's why the country has a lot of trash, because the government does not apply the rules to prevent citizens to put trash everywhere. Also, we have that people are not aware of the damage they do to the environment. They just throw the trash they have to the street or to a lake, and they don't worry about it, that it's nothing. When in reality, they don't know that they can kill an animal with that little piece of trash they just thrown away. That's why we need to teach people that even a little piece of plastic can affect a whole ecosystem. Next, we have that there isn't enough support. That in Honduras, there are organizations, for example, the LIFE organization, that makes people conscious about the problems we have in Honduras, and as well that to know that we have problems for example, for resource scarcity. But that isn't enough. We need more people helping, for example, cleaning more trash, or to help compensate for deforestation. A fun fact to say it in some way is that 20,000 acres of trees are cut down each year. So we need more support to try and help with that cost. So my fourth point is that nobody is talking about it. I think that happens because there's not a lot of people that know the full story of climate change, that they don't know, for example, that it can affect ecosystems, that it could in some way destroy us or affect us. So that's why nobody talks about it, and they don't give it the importance it should be given for. For my last and most important reason why I think Hondurans doesn't care enough for the environment is that children don't learn it properly. More than 1 million children or young child are without an education. So that's why a lot of people does not know about it. Education about the environment and how to protect it should be teach since first grade, and should be always be treated as important. Like maybe as another class would be ideal, but at least practice once a week for it to be important, because most schools just make an activity for 1 or 2 weeks and then it's over. So, in my opinion, I think they should reinforce the importance of climate change and its effects on children and in school education. Well, thank you for your attention, and I hope you learned something today. Well, bye.